As a Jewish Arab Canadian living in Toronto, there are two things I'm passionate about. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Constantly reminded that they haven't won a Stanley Cup since the 1967 Six-Day War between Israel and 5 Arab armies. For almost 50 years, both Leaf fans and Palestinians struggled to win the playoffs and statehood. The Stanley Cup of Middle Eastern peace, a dream of pride in the hearts and minds of flag-waving fanatics. They face off in blood-stained arenas separated by red and blue lines against heavily equipped soldiers carrying hockey sticks instead of olive branches, oppressors firing rubber bullet pucks while exercising their right to self-defense. Defense. Defense. The Americans are the crooked referees between racist government and Arab fantasy league. Who's blowing the whistle on these political playoff officials negotiating trades of prisoners and captive soldiers? Who's home and who's visiting on this biblically claimed disputed territory never-ending history rink? Spectators can watch the highlights on CNN, the fans of the flames of white phosphorus, illegal weapons burning every face-off at the United Condemnations. Another peace negotiation while under occupation. What position do you play? Left wing, right wing, offside, apartheid, penalty boxed in concrete walls while bulldozing West Bank villages on the power play, carry price tag graffiti these holy mosques like goalie masks, Israeli military on the breakaway. They shoot. Another Palestinian youth. No penalty for Gaza stripping innocent children as human shields, turning playgrounds to slaygrounds, firing rockets at each other, blades of stealing land under the Iron Dome, selling ammunition during intermission, while everyone blames Reimer, blames Hamas, Carlisle, Burke, Mahmoud Abbas. They yell, fuck the Leafs, they yell, kill the Jews. The blue and white were born to lose. 70 years since World War II and anti-Semitic extremists still trashing synagogues like stadiums after losing the final. Solution. Holocaust-denying hate mongers crunching 6 million numbers as bitter rivals spreading blood libel. Now it's Kristallnacht in Canada and this conflict has gone through 3 periods, double overtime and headed for a sudden death shootout. Jerusalem is not the Stanley Cup to engrave the names among the great ones to hoist above your heads like the caskets of casualties and grieving families. You can't run a Zionist Zamboni over the ruins of war, erasing the history of an entire people skating frozen in stateless stasis. You don't cheer for one side over the other like in hockey, because both teams are hiding in fear from persecution and execution. Oh, the state of Palestine, it's a country you can't find. It's Israeli occupied, the state of Palestine.